no signs of going away or making it easier to understand who he was or what he'd do next. It's complicated the way we think about movie stars, and it just gets more complicated over time. Some appear at just the right time in just the right place. To paraphrase The Big Lebowski, they just fit right in there. But when that time has passed and that place changes, they stop fitting in, and they fade away or move to the margins, struggling to stir more than memories of when we first saw them. Some arrive seemingly indestructible, destined to stick around forever and suffer nothing worse than the occasional dip in popularity. Some reinvent themselves from time to time, shifting with ease from comedy to drama to action. Some come and go so quickly that it takes a moment to recall why we remember their names. Some turn their weirdness and lifelong identification with misfits into a virtue. Stars work in an ever-shifting world. In Singin' in the Rain, Jean Hagen plays an actress whose beauty and expressiveness made her a star of the silent film era, but whose shrill voice threatens to make her obsolete with the advent of sound. It's an extreme example of how changes, in technology, in public taste, in the ways movies get financed, and in the venues in which they're seen, conspire to keep actors perpetually off balance. Pity the singing cowboy star when westerns and musicals go out of style. To stay in the picture, a star has to adapt and hope they don't lose too much of themselves with the changes. All the while, we change too. A favorite actor of our youth may start to seem callow in adulthood. A star who once evoked annoyance can become a welcome presence. If we know about a star's personal life, it becomes even harder to separate actor from role. An actor can give the performance of a lifetime, and we might still be thinking of their political views or whom they've dated or their favorite brand of shoe. As the years pile up, information and past encounters can shift the way we look at a star. An actor becomes a palimpsest. No matter how indelible a performance, we can still see the characters they've been before and the real person beneath those characters. Or so we tell ourselves. We can spend hours watching a star at work, but what of them do we see? A memorable film performance involves sustaining an illusion created from scenes filmed out of sequence and shots captured hours, days, even months apart and pasted together in the editing room. Public personae work much the same way. We're given access to a selection of what a star wants us to see of their lives via photo shoots and talk show anecdotes that collectively create the impression they want to give the world. Sometimes that impression gets away from them, skewed by changing tastes or embarrassing information. Yet, for all we know of them, they remain essentially unknowable. Still, we can try to sort out what they mean. A few facts. In 1983, Nicholas Kim Coppola made his starring debut in Valley Girl under his new assumed name, Nicolas Cage. In 1996, he won a Best Actor Oscar for playing an alcoholic screenwriter in the film Leaving Las Vegas. In the years that immediately followed, he became one of the biggest stars in the world. In 2009, financial problems tied to extravagant and colorful spending habits came to light. At the dawn of the 2020s, you can find the movies that made him famous sharing space with the many low-budget direct-to-VOD efforts he's made in the past decade on the streaming service of your choice. He's been married 5 times and has fathered 2 sons, one named after Superman's Kryptonian name, Kal-El. If you've picked up this book, you probably know all this. Even the casual movie viewer can list a half-dozen Nicolas Cage movies without thinking too hard. He has appeared, as of this writing, in nearly 100, usually as the star. They're films of seemingly every variety spread out over 4 decades. In the process, Cage has become iconic in both the common and the original.